How's it going out there in StarCraft world? This is the Lemming of Zerg coming to you. Haven't posted in a while. Figured I'd do a game today just to get back in the swing of things. Not much else going on. Semester's almost over. Yay! Christmas break coming up. That's always good. College, and more college. The life that takes us away from gaming. Zlinglemming spawning up here as our red Zerg, the hero of the day. And the opponent breakout is going to be the blue terren down here in the lower left on Antigua's Shipyard. So, kind of close by ground spawn locations. Not a cross spawn. You know, could be hoping for better, but you know. You take what you can get. Doing a little extractor trick, getting things going. Let's go ahead and kick the speed up, get past the boring parts of the game. I just got done watching a lot of, there was the MLG, the finals that were there, and then the DreamHack over in Sweden. Watching Day 9, Artosis, Tasteless. All those good folks. It's good times. I think, was it Puma? I think Puma ended up winning that. It was a terren, Korean. Koreans just got too much damn time to play games. Killing me. That is why I'm glad I'm over here on the American server where I don't have to worry about it. Overlord over here scouting the wrong position. I took a guess at it. Was thinking it might have been another close spawn position. I went for hatchery on 15, hatchery down on 15. If it was cross spawns, it would have been a lot easier. It would have been no contest. You wouldn't have to really worry about it at all. So checked for the closest spawn I felt threatened by. Probably should have checked that one instead, but now we know for next time. An opponent gets some Marines on the low ground here. Not in the safest of Marine positions. Zergling's out when he gets his scout over, so he's got his scout over. So he knows what's going on. No surprises for him coming any which way. Pretty on time for everything here. Pool, we're at the 5-minute mark. Got some lings coming out. Eco upping. And we got a barracks into factory tech into starport. So very heavy gas early on. Definitely a drop threatening play. So we'll see where this goes. If anybody knows this strat that this guy goes for, if it was used a lot in a recent tournament, go ahead and comment, post, let me know. Haven't seen any professionals using it with the quick drop, but you never know. I don't know all the strats out there. By no means the super gold. Actually, I dropped down to silver. I kind of been playing Terran and Protoss a little bit, sandbagging some games. You know, just dropping down to the silver league. There's no harm in that, is there? It's always nice to get some easy wins every once in a while. Drop down to the silver league, take it easy, relax a bit, enjoy the game. Going down for his expo after the starport's down into another barracks. Mineral staying pretty low for both of us. If you check out the APM tab, I'm at 17 for my average. He's at 20, so not any all-star players got going on here. Just kind of relaxing, taking my time, and enjoying the fun of the game. Bring the production tab up over here. I got my Spire coming up already pretty quick. For the 8-minute mark, it's pretty good. Haven't had any pressure to deal with. Of course, you know, this is all going to be tentative to what you see coming. If there's a lot of Marines coming into production, I'd be spamming out some Banelings. I do already have my Baneling nest over there, so. Overlord spots the drop coming in, so here comes the drop. The big boy tank in here. Repelled rather easily, not too hard. Queens getting some good damage in on the medevac over here. Don't know what he was thinking bringing it around here. Medevac's not going to survive any longer with this queen than it was going to the other queen. And medevac goes down. Siege tank position. See if I can remember which one it is. That's not it. Oh, that's definitely not it. Oh, no. It's been a while since I've done a cast, so I'm trying to figure out the units. That ain't it. I don't know. I'll figure it out as we go as I mash buttons here. There! That's not what I was looking for. Oh well. I'll figure it out later, but didn't get too many workers. You can see the workers kind of survived over there. Cleaned up pretty easily with a couple of zerglings and some queens, taking out the medevac. A lot of SCVs going in on here. No transfer going down as he does get his command center up. We are at 10 minutes 28 seconds. Went for a pretty early siege, so I'm not going to be doing any run-bys, not going to be bringing any zerglings. He's pretty safe, bunkered in here. Pretty well turtled up. Got a tank on the high ground, even though it's not siege, not doing much good, but I know the siege tank's out. I'm not going to try and run some zerglings in. Overlord over here for spotting. Got another Overlord heading over here, spot any more drops that might come in. Queen spread and creep down here. All good. Good stuff, good stuff. Orbital Command morphing in over here. I can't tell you what build he's going for. Like I said, I'm not that great with builds, so whatever. We're just going to call this the Rax Factory Starport drop into 3 Rax mech. Sounds good to me. We do have tech labs on 2 out of these 3 barracks, so he's going to be pushing out Marauders, which I guess would be good versus Banelings, but I'm not really sure why he's producing so many of them. Maybe he just likes Marauders, because they're spiffy. Creep spreading down, Zerg taking over the map. Mutas are coming out, and here comes the Mutas. Here comes two Marauders. The scouting Marauders. Don't make it too far, as for some reason concussive shells don't go up into the air. Don't know why. Maybe they just come back down. And he's getting a little bit of supply depot pyloned. Picking off those supply depots. Little micro. My minerals are getting very, very high. So, could be spamming out more Zerglings. Could be spamming out more drones. Could have expanded. There's a lot of things I could have done with those minerals. Minerals spendage is usually a problem of mine. Something I'll have to learn to rectify somehow. And turrets going down. Building on fire, not repairing it. Marines not staying in the best of spots. And there goes the supply depot. Effectively supply locking our breakout person who just can't seem to break out of his base. That was corny, I know, but I don't care. This is my show, and damn it, I'll say whatever the hell I want. We do have stim pack and combat shield upgrade for the Terran, for the Marines. The Marines are upgraded pretty well. Let's see if he's got any. He's working on his 01 upgrade, getting his weapons up there. 5 more mutas come to the field. Got to get up to that critical muta count where I can just start one-shotting turrets pretty much. Then I can get in and do some really good harassment. But you always want to be poking. Gonna poke the sides here, move and get out of range of the bunker. Poke, poke, poke. Everything going good over here. Gas production. I threw down, as soon as I throw down the spire, I do tend to throw down the other 3 extractors. Got to get that gas level up. Mutas. Not expensive in gas, but 100 gas. Nothing to laugh at. I did manage to pick off that SCV before he completed the turret. And our opponent, once again, supply locked. Just keep harassing, moving around, making it impossible for Marines to be everywhere at once. Good thing about the muted harass, you can really poke everywhere, forcing them to either put up a lot of turrets or leave a lot of Marines hanging around. Either way, he's not coming at my base anytime soon. Not coming at me anytime soon. Pretty good Overlord placement. Got Overlords placed pretty well around the map. Not getting any drops from the right side. Not going to be getting any drops from the left side. So one of the things I don't like doing my own games is because I kind of know what's going to happen. I like going on the fly. Not necessarily the best way to go, but I get more excited about watching somebody else's match, because when you see somebody going in, oh, and the Mutalisks barely make it out. Here come the Mutalisks in again for more harassment. And at this time I feel it's pretty safe to expand, so I go ahead and throw up my third. Probably could have thrown that up a long time ago. Still stomping out. Crushing him in gas production. Minerals, those harvesters getting it pretty high there, but all in all, everything's working in my favor. Could be pumping out a lot of Marines, but I'm really just not able to, so I keep stomping on the supply depots. And that's one thing you'll notice about lower bracket stuff too, is if you supply block people, it really messes up anything they have going. Keeping them supply blocked as much as you can, it really prevents them from doing anything. And here it comes out with a little move out. But as you can see, the mute is coming in around, pushes them right back in. Really nothing he's going to want to do about it. Finally got that critical mute count up to a lot of Mutalisks, so I can stomp out do some damage, take out some buildings. And 5 more mutas coming to the field. Just continually pumping mutas. Every time I get enough, boom, another bunch of mutas, another batch of mutas. Getting his level 2 vehicles upgrade. So got the Thors coming out, which is good counter to the mutas. Building burns, die. And no repair, building dies. Always good. Third base going up for the Terran player over here. I mean, he's going for third base. There's not much else he can do. He has to get a third base up, but not the best protected. Mutas are pushing him back and forth, back and forth. Thor is over here, definitely way out of position. Tank here to defend against the muta harass, I guess, because tanks are good at shooting up. Oh, and speak of the devil, cancelled over here. More muta harassment coming around. Come on, video card, hold up. Don't tweak out on me, baby. I like to turn the settings up when I do my videos so everything kind of looks a little bit better. So, video cards having issues with me for some reason lately. Hopefully it's not going to burn out. And definitely lost more mutas than I should have, but was macroing at the moment, so didn't really notice it. Macro over micro, though, is something I need to do more of that I don't do enough of. So, do have a layer coming out. And the unable to shoot up my routers get stomped by the Mutalisks. And Banelings join the action. Always good to have some Banelings. Could have a lot more Zerglings. I really like 5,000 minerals. That's a lot of Zerglings that I should have had on the field. Some upgrades would have been nice too. But at this point, just kind of felt really ahead. Like really ahead. So, took down the destructible rocks here. No more destructible rocks. Make it bitty easy for those Zerglings to come running in. Yeah, you can move them back all you want. But those Banelings, oh. As Husky so put it. And Thor comes in, I'm rolling away. And basically at this point as Zerg, you pretty much just want to contain Contain, contain. And his main's pretty much mined out. His natural getting mined out very shortly. And as you can see by the income, even though I haven't been killing off a lot, his mineral intake has dropped considerably. He can toss down mules on that all day, but without a third base, it's not going to come back up. And Mutalisk continuing to harass, come around behind, pick off some more supply depots. Not going to supply block him really because his unit count is low. It's 149 to 170. Against the Terran, though, that can be misleading, especially when my army consists of a lot of Zerglings and a lot of Mutalisks and a lot of Banelings. Because if I ran in against what you see right here at the front, the Zerglings would get smoked, and then the Mutalisks would get smoked, and then I'd be down to almost even army, which would not be good. Another hatchery going up, very well contained, stomped on the third. There's nothing he's going to be scouting out about, so go ahead and throw up a fourth for me. 27 minutes in the game. I probably should have 5 or 6, tell you the truth. I should have 5 or 6 expansions at the moment working. 21 Corruptors coming to the field, was going to go Broodlords, but you know what Broodlords need? Greater Spire. You know what I don't have? Greater Spire. So this game's going to go on probably a lot longer than it should, so I'm going to speed it up at this point a little bit. You're going to see a lot of the same thing going on. He's going to try and get an expansion up. I'm gonna burn the building and let it blow up. Going for a third, going for a fourth. Finally transfers over, so he's getting some mineral production going again. Still only at 740 though, as his natural is getting very, very mined out. And Mew's going to come in and start harassing. Really not much he can do about it. He's got 4s and Marines and everything. He's got to move them all back over. Thor's get a shot or 2 off. If you look at the units lost tab, very, very one-sided at the moment. And instead of Greater Spire, I get level 1 air upgrade. And see, that's what I was talking about the unit counts being misleading. If you just run in like that, you'll get pretty torn up, especially when he's got upgrades, 1-1 upgrade. With combat shields, very sturdy Marines. Gonna come in, but the Baneling edge. You can pick them up all you want, but the Banelings just aren't going to allow it. And we do have the Corruptors over here, just chilling, waiting on the Greater Spire, because, you know, slacking. 11,000 minerals. I am mineral rich. If we look at the Army Supply tabs, Army Supply is pretty even, but that, you know, there's a lot of Corruptors. I got really nothing to defend against the ground force, because, you know, but 22 Banelings coming in, that should help, you know, hold things off a little bit. Just a little. You know, take out some Marines. Good times. And Army Supply jumps way up. 61 workers, actually more than I normally do, which is a good thing. I want to be in the 70 range, and I'm not there yet. I stopped producing a little sooner than I probably should have. But the Army Supply getting up there. We got 131 to 65, so coming on in. Here come the Broodlords finally. And 21 Broodlords in there. Not much you're going to do about it. And there's the GG. And that was the Shinigami, aka Zlinglemming. I'll probably just be going by my Zlinglemming handle for the most part from now on. So if you don't hear me toss the Shinigami out there, it's because I'm kind of giving it up, kind of moving on to a different name, something else. So that has been this installment. Please continue to subscribe, like on all my videos. Basically anything you can do to help get me paid would be nice. I'd like to start getting paid. That'd be pretty nifty and pretty close. So everybody have a good day, and I will see you next time. Shinigami Zlinglemming signing out.